Hey, it's Mike over at fishyourassoff.com, and today what we're talking about are the top 3 tips for catching dolphin offshore. Dolphin are a great fish to catch. Probably the most targeted thing around. You know, if you think about it, when people go out there, if they're going to eat it, it's probably, yeah, it probably is. It's probably dolphin, wahoo. A lot of people like kingfish too, but yeah, probably dolphin is number one, at least on the East Coast down here, South Central region of Florida where I am. But they're a great fish to catch. Definitely go dolphin fishing if you get a chance. It's mainly the summer and fall, where actually the summer is probably the best time going into the fall, at least around here. But someplace in Florida, you know, you can catch them all year long, especially down in the Keys. They're basically there all year long. But let's go ahead and talk about the top tips for catching dolphin. Let's see, top 3 tips for offshore dolphin fishing. That's right. All right, so if you're out there looking for dolphin, here's what you need to find. You can have one or all of these things. Obviously, all is better. But if you can find some sort of floating debris out there, it doesn't matter what it is. It's really great when we have storms. Well, it's probably not great for all the pollution and stuff, but it's great for dolphin. So when we have those high winds out there in the sea, a lot of time it blows pallets off of those ships that are everywhere, you know, the ships that are moving freight back and forth. So pallets attract a lot, you know, like a sod pallet type looking thing, attracts a ton of fish. Anything, could be just trash, it can be whatever, a piece of whatever is going to hold little fish, which attracts bigger fish, which attracts dolphins. Weed lines are great too. Any long line of weed line, because that weed line is just full. That sargassum weed is just full of little critters for dolphin to eat. There's crabs and shrimp and little baby fish. There's all kinds of things for them to eat in there. So anything you can see floating out there, which is either man-made just junk or weed lines, that's where you're going to find dolphin. Then you might not see them, but when you find that, you can chum them up, whatever you got to do to get them there. But that's a great place to start looking for dolphin. The color change, you know, for whatever reason, a lot of fish, right on where the color changes, so the depth's changing, you know, that's a great place to look for fish. It doesn't matter if it's blackfin tuna, dolphin, whatever. Color change is usually a good thing to look for. And probably numero uno, I don't know why I put it last, but number 1 is birds. You know, if you see frigate birds out there and whatever you see out there, birds out there, they're out there for a reason. If there's a bunch of them, it means there's some bait fish that they can eat. So birds is a great sign, you know, especially the frigates. Remember, frigates can't dive. They can't get their wings wet. So they're just dipping in the water and getting these things. So when the frigates are there, you know, the fish are near the top. You know, they're right at top where they can just dip their beak in and pick it up. So, you know, other birds, gannets and all those things that can dive down 50, 60 feet. So it's different, but it kind of tells you where the actual fish are depending on the type of bird that's there. But just birds, period. That's what you're looking for. They're there to eat the same thing the dolphins are going to eat. And this is just a fun little fact. Dolphins can grow 20 pounds in their first year. They're one of the fastest growing fish in the sea. So, you know, when you're out there, you catch a dolphin, you're like, wow, that's a big dolphin. Thing might be less than a year old. So they grow really fast. They're one of the fastest growing fish in the sea. But there's more of this information on our website. It's www.fishyourassoff.com. There's a what-to section, a how-to section, where to. There's videos. There's all kinds of things on there. So if you want to learn about catching fish here around Florida, that's the place to go. But I think that's it for today. So until next time, we'll see you then. All right. Bye-bye.